I do the things you do. Put you on do not disturb and entertain these dudes. I'm around and crazy and you never have a clue. Anyways, as Miss Beautiful Queen Naija is saying, is that I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine. And a lot of times when women or people get cheated on, they like to seek revenge. They like to make their partner feel the way that they're feeling, which could, you know, affect them emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever the case is. I've been cheated on. It's the worst thing in the world. You know, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible. And there have been a lot of times I'm like, yo, I'm finna fuck this nigga up. I'm like, bro, I've had my stories. That'll be on my story time on YouTube. Like, you know, I'll give you that juicy. But either way, a lot of times I've had to stay sane. I've had to try to keep myself sane. It's easier said than done. But one thing that I have learned a lot and that I have gotten from the song is that as I said, it's tempting to want to seek revenge and hurt somebody the way that they hurt you. But what I have understand and what I have learned is that these three things is that you need to be able to become the better, you need to learn how to become happy by yourself, number one. Number two, you need to learn how to level up and become the better version of yourself. And number three, you need to demonstrate to this individual that their actions don't affect you. And it's way easier said than done, because a lot of times, as I said, people like to go out and go seek revenge and say, hey, I want to hurt you the way that you hurt me. But understand that it's going to do you more harm than good. The reason that I say this is because automatically you're demonstrating to that person that they control your actions, whether that's emotionally, physically, mentally, verbally, anything. And you can't give up that power, because in their head they see it as, okay, I cheated on her and I still have her emotionally. Like, you know what I mean? I can control her emotions. I can pull on these strings. You know, don't give anybody that power, because the moment they get you back in, you're demonstrating and teaching them that the way that they treated you is you're gonna tolerate it. We're cutting that shit out. We're not doing that 2019. Number two, I would say it is more detrimental to the individual that wants to seek revenge, because say for on an instance, if you're in a relationship, you've been faithful, whatever the case is, and you know that you're not the type to go off and go fuck a bunch of different people, and the moment you get cheated on, you go fuck 50 different people. That's a clear indication that, you know, something's wrong. That you're trying to fill some type of void, that you're not trying to deal with your problems, to know that you know, you're suppressing your feelings, and in that way, at the same time, you're also hindering your growth, you're hindering your healing, and you're developing like unhealthy I would say coping mechanisms. You know what I mean? And we don't need that. Like, we don't need that. We need to embrace the beautiful people that we are. And if those people decide that they want to cheat on us and go, you know, not cherish what they have, you, like, straight up, you get make room for somebody else on some real nigga. I'm so sorry for swearing, but I'm so serious. I'm so passionate about this topic. It's ridiculous. You know, and I would say that hurt people, and we don't want to continue that cycle. We don't want that cycle to be continued on any level. You know what I mean? So, and understand that the way people treat you has nothing to do with you. Understand that. You know what I mean? Understand that if clearly something must have happened down the line for them to continuously want to, you know, not cherish something that they have. Maybe some guys go through a lot of things where they feel like they're not good enough to have you know, somebody in their life that is caring, that's loving, that appreciates them, and whatever it is, I don't fucking know. That's how people are. But that's what I would say. A couple of things that I would say in regards to the message from the song. I would say pay attention to your intuition. Always listen to your heart. It will always guide you in the right direction. I would say don't ever allow a person, man or woman, to get too comfortable to think that you will never leave them and that you'll be tolerating their disrespect and them mistreating you. None of that. And the last thing I would say is don't allow, I guess, actions to contradict their words. You know what I mean? Always see it for what it is. You know what I mean? If he's hiding, if he's sneaking, if he's lying, if he's deceptive, those are your answers. Those are your red flags.